Hello everyone, Shen Thomas here. Going to do some punching techniques on the sandbags today. And this is kind of what I do just for like a little warm up, you know. Is I'll start off with some punches, vertical punches. Of course, when you punch, you want to open and let them breathe, right? And then you can go a little bit quicker. Those are kind of higher punches. And so I work on, you know, getting the elbow power and trying to get my structure, my bone alignment from my back, my hips, all the way, you know, from my knees, my hips, my back, that whole structure from the E.G. Kim Yun Ma stance, right? And just kind of work on that, okay? And so this is kind of our best range for striking. But, you know, my instructor would always say, oh, well, train from here. Train the punches from here, because it's a little more difficult. And you got to work on getting that power, right? Then when you get out here, then you even have more power, right? Because you can kind of straighten the structure out a little bit more, right? But it's good to train in here, because when we're doing Sin Tao, we're working on structure from right here, even on our Tan Sao, right? We're working on structure. You know, we bring our punches and we start it like right here. So we need to work on power from right here, right? And of course, other really in close strikes would be our lower bong, dai bong, our lan sao, lower bong. And you can do that with the Wu Sao, right? You can do, so it's basically like a type of Quan Sao, right? And then we can shift with it. We can do our, you know, sliding step forward footwork, right? But mainly I'll start here, and I'll start with the punches. My instructor Eddie would have us do a type of almost like a leopard paw, and then that's a jump sao strike, but we kind of do it to the side. And he'd have us do this, because this was kind of a strike to the throat, and then another strike to the throat. Right after that strike, that kind of cutting jump sao, right? And we do it on both sides. Sometimes we do it low. Of course, when I was doing Gor Sao, sometimes that lower hand would get in and I'd hit the midsection and do that chop, that double strike. We'll work on getting that structure into the punch, right? And then I'll start working on my other tools, Tan Sao, Bu Sao, right? Rolling elbow. And then you can come back with the Tan Sao or a Bu Sao from that rolling elbow, right? So you want to work on the rolling elbow, the Bong Sao as an attack, right? Shifting with that. So you can use the structure of the body. So the Bong Sao has its own spiral power, but you get that spiral power with the structure of the body. And it even does more, has more power. So in a way, this workout is more effective for training than the wooden dummy. And I love this one. This is the Gum Sao. It's like a Pak Sao, Gum Sao trapping hand with a punch together. And then that one's really good to train. And again, Bu Sao, Tan Sao, Folk Sao coming forward as a strike, Folk Sao as a hammer blow. That's the other use of Folk Sao. So people that say, oh, Folk Sao is just this feeling, just this, oh, you know, it's like, no, Folk Sao is like an uppercut moving forward with the forearms, but it's also, you can drop that down on the inside of somebody's elbow and it knocks their hand down. If they're trying to grab you, we use that. and we kind of curl it in and pull it in. So that's folk sow, ewe sow, ton sow, lawn sow, thong sow, the bugee elbow. And so, you know, we're not just working on the strike, but we're working on the strike with the structure of the body. The structure of the body needs to be behind it. So when we're skating forward, then we need to have that structure of the body behind the punches. So you can feel the weight of the body, and that structure is behind the punches, and not just you're punching independently of the body moving, okay? So anyway, just some quick drills on the sandbag. Thank you.